I don't have pencils.
It's an idiom!
Idioms, those quirky little phrases that can leave even fluent English speakers scratching their heads. They don't always mean what they sound like, but they make conversations colourful and fun.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed.
That ship has sailed.
That ship has sailed.
And I just assume that includes his spleen.
I think that ship might have sailed.
Yeah, well, that ship has already sailed.
The idiom, that ship has sailed, means that an opportunity has been missed or it's too late to take action. Imagine the situation where you may be applying for a job but the deadline has passed. Your response could be, I wanted to apply, but that ship has already sailed. It's similar to saying, the opportunity is gone.
Ball's in your court.
Ball's in your court.
I think so. Ball's in your court.
The matzo ball's in your court.
The ball's back in your court.
Ball's in your court, pal.
The ball's in your court means that it is now someone else's turn or responsibility to take action or make a decision. It originates from sports such as tennis, where the ball being in your court signifies that it's your move. An example situation may be if your boss asks you to send additional emails to another company. You could respond, I sent them everything they asked for. Now the ball's in their court.
Who's crying over spilt milk?
Cry over spilt milk.
No use crying over spilled milk.
Who's crying over spilled milkshake?
There we are. There's no use crying over spilt milk.
And we shouldn't cry over spilt milk.
Oh, why bother? What's done is done. It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Crying over spilt milk means to waste time worrying or being upset about something that has already happened and cannot be changed. It encourages focusing on moving forward rather than dwelling on past mistakes or mishaps. Imagine if you've accidentally deleted a file you're working on. I can't believe I've lost all my work. But there's no use me crying over spilt milk. I'll just have to start again.
They're a dime a dozen.
They're a dime a dozen.
Dime a dozen.
Ooh.
Or a dime a dozen.
See? Talent's a dime a dozen.
I'm a dime a dozen.
Cooks are a dime a dozen.
You're a dime a dozen.
That's right. Dudes in this town are a dime a dozen.
A dime a dozen means something is very common, inexpensive, or easily found. It implies that the item or thing being referred to is not particularly unique or valuable because it's so widely available.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Mine is straight from the horse's mouth, shall we say.
There you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth.
To get the truth straight from the horse's mouth.
If I may be eloquent, straight from the horse's mouth.
Getting the scoop straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
I got it right from the horse's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth means receiving information directly from the original or most reliable source. It often implies that the information is trustworthy. I heard it straight from the horse's mouth, so it must be true.
Hook, line, and sinker!
You fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
I actually almost bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Fell for my pity party. Hook, line, and sinker. And
so, he bought it. Hook, line, and sinker.
She swallowed it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker. To completely believe or fall for something without question, often used in the context of being tricked or deceived. It originates from fishing, where a fish takes the bait so thoroughly that it gets caught hook, on the line, and the sinker.